Rumors spreading round in that Texas town about the shack outside the game. And you know what I'm talking about. Just let me know if you wanna go.
Well, I play real football.
To that home out on the range. They got a lot of nice girls, huh? That makes sense.
Defensive end for the Cowboys from 74 through 1978. Then, as you remember, went into boxing and then went back to the Cowboys from 1980 through 1989. 15 seasons with the NFL, with the Dallas Cowboys, 16 playoff games, All-Pro, Pro Bowls, Super Bowls. Let's welcome number 72, Edward Lee Jones, better known as Too Tall Jones. All right.
Could Swordbox Ministries really help you in your daily walk with Christ? Is Too Tall Jones really too tall?
I'm just gonna guess to meet.
Well, welcome back to Swordbox Ministries for our Friday message. I'm here today at the home of NFL World Champion Ed Too Tall Jones, who's agreed to give us a little bit of his time today. All right, Ed, first off, we'd like to thank you here at Swordbox Ministries for taking some time with us. And wanted to, first, maybe you could give us just a little bit of background on some of your highlights and of your career.
Well, first of all, I grew up a Cowboy fan in Tennessee, and I played 15 years for Dallas, so it was like a dream come true for me. And I had the opportunity to play in 3 Super Bowls, won 1, lost 2, and that one we won was probably one of the greatest moments in my life, to be able to wake up the next morning and say, you know, I'm a world champion. And I just think it's a great feeling to be a champion in anything you do, whether it's sports, whether it's in business, or whatever. I had the chance to have that experience, and I played with some great players, guys who went on to not only become great football players, but great men in business and other choices they decided to make. And also, as well as Tom Landry, and along with a lot of other great coaches. So overall, I'm very happy with my career with the Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, that is fantastic. Ed, Mickey has been doing a series this week on teenagers regarding drugs and alcohol. I'd imagine there's probably not much that you've seen, world travel and throughout your career. Can you give us just some of your thoughts in regards to teens and drug use?
Well, I haven't seen a lot.
Yeah.
I've never been involved in drugs myself, but I heard about it, I read about it, and it's really sad. I know the peer pressure that our teens are faced with. I was faced with it. Guys before me were, friends of mine were, but I could always say no. And I think the reason why I could was because of my strong family background. You know, I went to church every Sunday. That was mandatory. We had Bible study every Wednesday night, and you know, when I was faced with those things, it just I could say no. And I was always one of those teens who looked at the overall picture, you know, and I never saw anyone who was involved with drugs go on to be successful. I never read about anybody who was involved in drugs going to be successful. So it was easy easy for me to say, why should I? Because I always wanted to be successful ever since I knew what the definition of successful was. And I knew there was a price you have to pay. And I know it requires a lot of hard work, great work ethics, a lot of discipline, and I just don't think that drugs is something that can be a springboard to those things.
Fantastic. Well, Ed, thank you so much for your time, and we will look forward to see your continued success.
Thank you so much for having me.
Ed, just want to say a special thanks to Ed Too Tall Jones for being a part of Swordbox Ministries and sharing his testimony with us. I hope if you haven't checked out Swordbox before, that you'll check out our videos. Every day we put up a new video and a new Bible verse, and we want to share with you the good news of Jesus Christ. We want to help teenagers overcome the passions and the desires and the temptations this life has to offer and find true meaning and true life in Jesus Christ. And Ed, I'm a big Redskin fan, but I just got to say, after your great word for us, how about them Cowboys?